Hey everyone, welcome back to the Outbound channel. I'm your host, Ow, and today we are back again playing some Scrap Mechanic. Now, as you can see, there's a couple things different. I do have the saw blade now, and I've also gotten some metal, concrete, a bit more metal in here if you want to take a look. Gotten some basic resources, and today, okay, in the previous episode, I made a new vehicle, and I had this whole system, this idea in my head for a really good drilling mechanism, and after editing, I really did not like it. I realized how dumb of an idea it was. It wasn't like the original thought was when I pressed a button, the drill would start extending out, but I could actually select the distance that it goes out to. However, that's not how controllers work. They have two options, on or off. So in order to make something like that work, I would need a second controller, double the bearings, and it would get really complicated and completely unnecessary. Instead, I've come up with a brand new system that I think will be a lot better. I've crafted a piston. I'm planning on crafting a couple more drills for this episode, and I just want to remake this vehicle because it's not exactly the best. This time around, I want to push the drills down onto the rocks instead of pushing them towards the rocks, because what's been happening is when you push towards the rocks, your vehicle gets pushed back and you stop drilling. You start sliding on the rocks. It's just terrible. So instead, I'm going to come in from the top and let gravity do the work, right? In theory, that's how it's going to work. So what I've got here, I've crafted a piston, and I want it to still be able to mine in front of it, but I want to be able to have the option of having the drills fold downwards and drill underneath them. Now, I know this isn't an original idea, and I do have a pretty unique idea in my head. It's just way too expensive to go for that route. So for now, we're going to go with what's already been done and having these folding drills here. So for the system I'm imagining on building, I'm going to want... Okay, so there's the piston. Thinking about having it come up like this, and then it needs to rotate. And then if we had like drill. It's actually too close. I think they need to be a block further apart. Alright, so let's say we had our three drills here. We want to go from this position, and we want to basically flip the drills around to face downwards. What's going to need to happen is this is going to rotate 90. And then this would need to rotate 180. It's like this entire bottom section. So I'm thinking what I can do, I can place a bearing, then a block, and then go out like this. So that now I need more bearings. So now whenever, let's go ahead and get some switches. Alright, got my switches. Put this here, put this here. I might need a second controller. No, I won't. Actually, that's positive. I think that's fine. And I'm only gonna need one switch, actually. So whenever this is pressed, we want this to go up 90, and this one needs to turn 180 degrees. It's going to be pretty... I'll speed it up a little bit. Just take it off the lift and just see what happens here. Well, it did what I wanted. Alright, so we're gonna... For the system, I want to build a piston. Yeah, I'm gonna drag it up a couple blocks, and then out one. It's gonna need to lay on a bearing, and then it's gonna go down. This needs to be placed down here on the bottom. Needs to go out by 4 on each side. Bearing, bearing, bearing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Put this on a lift. It'll help. What needs to happen is this needs to rotate 90. This needs to rotate 90, 90. And then put it on max speed, because why not? Then we need a switch. Hook up to the seat. So, just gonna go ahead and do a quick test. Get this off the lift. Flip the switch. Right, okay, that makes sense. Flip the switch again. Look at that. I still think it's a little bit fast on that return. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip the switch. Look at that. That's nice. Alright. And then for the return, does it hit? Yes, that's perfect. So we just need to craft 2 more drills, and yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And here's our 3rd drill. Boop! Alright, cool. So we have all 3 drills. So let's go ahead and put them out to the test. We need another switch to actually activate them. Oh, and we need I'm gonna need another switch. Isn't that something? Okay. New switch time. Now we have enough switches for our test. So our first switch flips them. We need a second switch to raise the piston. And actually need to configure it. There we go. And then this switch needs to turn on this engine, which needs to be hooked up to our drills. Max connections. Okay. Don't mind if I do. I need to grind more component kits. Oh no. These ones here just took me forever to get. Whatever. I'll do that off camera. Anyways, we can now attach our final drill. Ta-da! Nice. Make sure they're all spinning the same way. And yeah, let's go. Here's a rock. There's a couple here in the forest. Okay. Let's do this one here. It's on more level ground. So we want to let's test just the normal drills, see how they do. Not really making contact. There we go. Oh my goodness. Over here, sir. I'm trying to do a test with my drills. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me test my drills. I'm wasting gas. Oh, dude, actually, this system right here is working like a... Dude, why are there 3? Go away. Leave me and my vehicle alone. That actually kind of shredded through. This worked a lot better, just like the normal 3 drills, than I thought they would. And dude, what is with all these hay bots? Hold up. What is going on with these hay bots, bro? Like, this is absurd. Go away. Go away. I don't hear anymore. Like, I'm just trying to drill the rocks, bro. But yeah, as I said, this is working way better than I thought it would. Like, and I'm not even using the mechanic that I added or anything. This is just it normally. I think here's where we need to start using it, though. So let's go ahead and turn off the drills. I'm actually going to reposition our vehicle. Terribly, I might add, but whatever. Ow. Okay. So now, what we want to do is we want to hit 1, hit 2. It's going to flip the drills around. Turn them on. And then now we can... And then now we can go up to this rock and press number 2. Yes. That piston needs to be slower. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is so good. Dude, that works so good. Oh my goodness. I don't think I need anything better than this. Look at that. It just shredded through it. Actually, if I keep it down here, can it hit the rocks that are just like on the floor? Oh. There we go. I guess the rocks on the floor are pretty good too. Now this is only like, I'm on pretty flat ground here, and most rocks aren't, so this isn't exactly perfect. Well, we'll have to test it out on more uneven ground, see how it performs, but this works really well. A lot. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Look at that. It cleans it up so nice. You know, this, with the old mechanism, this would have took me like double the amount of time. It's actually insane how good this is. Now, once again, this is pretty flat ground, so I'm not really that surprised. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go try and find a rock that's a bit more on a hill. Alright, so this one's pretty bad. You can see it's on a pretty steep hill. So I think this one will provide a pretty good test. So we're going to turn on our engines. We'll turn on the drills rather. Not even a problem, bro. Look at this. The only problem I see right now is the rocks are getting underneath the vehicle. And it's kind of like pushing it up in a way. But I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Look at that. Way easier than the mechanism I was using last time. Yeah, I think this is the one. I think this is the vehicle that we need. This early in the game. Because you just mine the base of the rock, it falls to the floor, and then you can mine the top of the rock. It's so good. It's becoming night, so it's going to be a little harder to see. But yeah, I think you guys get the idea. This is so good. And then for cleanup, what I can do is I can do this, walk up to a rock, and then do this. And it just completely shreds it. Like, that's crazy. I couldn't ask for a better mining vehicle. But yeah, you guys seen enough mining. Let's make it. I'm gonna wait for it to be day, and I'll cut back to you guys when that time comes. All right, looks like the sun's about to come up. I just finished collecting our first rock here. I haven't even touched the second one, but it's enough of that. There was a lot of metal and concrete I needed to pick up just from that one. Oh my goodness, just from that one rock. I mean, I had to craft a second. Sorry, I had to craft another resource collector, just because there was so much there. But yeah, 3 resource collectors. I had to craft another one because there's so many rods, and I haven't even collected the second one I mined. Dude, I think we're gonna have enough metal for a while. I'm probably still gonna get more. Can never be too safe. But yeah. Oh yeah, I crafted a switch off camera so I can finish. Or I crafted another switch so I can improve the water collection system over here. There we go. Why didn't it work? There we go. And yeah, now it's going to be collecting water in the background, which is great because I got tired of holding down the button to get water. But enough of that. So now that we have our drilling vehicle, or our drilling part of the vehicle done, I think it'd be nice if we got this saw blade up and running. There's one problem. I mean, these drills take up a lot of space on the vehicle, and there's like no way of really swapping them out or anything. So what I might have to do, this isn't going to be that fun. It's not even. Dude, I hate how off-centered this entire vehicle is, bro. Like, the drills are off-center. The blade's gonna be off-center. No, whatever. I think maybe having the blade here in the back would be a good idea. And I'm gonna keep this really simple, okay? I'm just gonna get one bearing and have it spin on the bearing. I'm not gonna like make any folding systems, not yet at least, because I feel like today's focus is mainly on our brand new drilling system, which I need to get a quick thumbnail. Give me 1 second. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our bearing down here, attach our saw blade, and I'm thinking we encase it like this because sometimes I want to put like crates and stuff on top, and it'd just be nice if we had this encasing just to, you know, encase it. So let's take a look here. It sticks out enough. Let's go ahead and hook this up to this engine here. And let's go test it out. It's nighttime again. That sucks, but whatever. So we take Bro, I can't be left alone. 2 seconds. These guys always gotta bother me. Like, dude, I'm just trying to make a video. Whatever. Yeah, I forgot they're connected, so this is fine. So we go back. Look at that. Beautiful. I will improve the system later on, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to keep it about that simple. But yeah, this is all I really wanted to get done. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, do something. I don't care. And yeah.
I will see you guys in the next scrap mechanic video. Bye-bye.